Ultimatum from pro-democracy protesters in Hong Kong. Here is the scene this morning. The demonstrators threatened to occupy government offices unless the region's leader steps down by the end of the day. The government says that demand is, quote, impossible to meet. Seth Doane is in Hong Kong, where the government is warning protesters there will be consequences for their actions.
Good morning. So far, the governments in Hong Kong and Beijing have not given any sort of indication that they will bend to protesters' demands. In fact, the Communist Party's People's Daily newspaper warned of chaos on the streets of Hong Kong if these protests were allowed to continue. So around me here, these protesters are trying to show a very different side, one that's calm and orderly. Protesters are policing themselves and helping each other, whether it's navigating barricades, offering water, cooling mist, or even a free haircut.
Hi, free haircut!
Uniformed police are hanging back. So you've got cooling pads here,
Yeah.
You've got face masks, you've got water and crackers, anything the protesters need.
Yes, almost everything.
Barry Hoy thinks Beijing is unlikely to budge, but says they still have hope and discipline. You think a polite protest shows that Hong Kong should be democratic?
Yes, we are. We have good manner, at least in this way.
China is watching these protests closely. Earlier this week, a U.S. security firm alleged on its website that the Chinese government may be using spyware to monitor protesters. You say you started using this app just yesterday. Why did you download it?
Because my friend told me the protesters are sharing information over these apps.
Winnie Law showed us an app that protesters are using. It's called Fire Chat and claims to have had 100,000 downloads in 24 hours. It works using peer-to-peer Wi-Fi, which is helpful in congested areas with jammed cell phones. People are saying this is an area that needs more protesters.
Yes.
Come here, come there.
Yes.
People are asking for water and supplies, too?
Yes. We spoke with several tourists from mainland China who were visiting here today. They told us that they believed this protest had the power to inspire democratic awareness in mainland China. Of course, that is exactly what the Chinese government does not want. Interestingly, Nora and Charlie, those tourists were too scared to talk with us on camera.
Interesting, Seth. Thank you so much.